All right, let's begin the bulletin first, updating you about the Omicron cases of COVID-19. Remember, this is just about Omicron variant, while there are Delta variant cases also being consistently reported. Let's begin with Maharashtra on top. 20 cases that have been reported in the state of Maharashtra, followed by Rajasthan at about 9. And then also about Gujarat, the border state, about 4 cases. Karnataka just has 1 case for now. And remember, the earlier cases have recovered. In Delhi as well, 6 cases, 1 has recovered. And in Punjab, just 1 case for now. These are the present cases of Omicron in India. But because these cases are rising and thankfully recoveries as well, now the question is, with Andhra Pradesh only 1 case, what about the booster jab? That's what people have been asking. Are we looking at a booster jab as well? And therefore, now that question has come forth, the debate raging. Do we need a third jab for the COVID vaccine, or are we done and safe with the 2? This report that has been coming in, remember, while the scientists are currently also researching, the National Technical Advisory Group on Immunization will be holding a crucial meeting next week, likely to witness the final recommendation over the booster jab. Sources revealed that the National Expert Group on the Vaccine Administration will take a final call then. Earlier, remember, India's top vaccine manufacturer, the Serum Institute of India, was asked to conduct the COVID vaccine booster trial in the country amid a growing Omicron scare. But the subject expert committee denied permission earlier to the Serum Institute. It directed the SII to first submit a trial data pertaining to Indian demographics and asked to submit the proposals supported with evidence on administration of the booster doses and why should it be required in India. But 6 states, including Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra and Rajasthan, have urged the union government to think about a decision on the booster jab. All right, so that, remember, is the big news right now, because everyone has been asking, do we have enough antibodies? Do we need a booster jab with a much worse and a super mutant variant, the Omicron, that is surfacing? Because remember, the scientists have said that the studies are showing that it is at least as transmissible and in some cases more transmissible than the Delta variant. And will the vaccine stand for the Omicron variant as well? That is the question that is leading us to the booster jab. Significantly, at this point, remember, we know that vaccines, 2 doses have been given across the world, and many countries are also already thinking and planning with regard to the 3rd dose, the booster jab, as it is called. I'll try and get you an update also from our reporters who've been tracking the same. But for India, the decision on booster will only come at least by the next week. And all of this, remember, for now, that there is a kids vaccine that is still not been confirmed for the country. All right, take a look at those visuals on your screen. Remember, these are some of the file visuals that we have brought for you when the healthcare workers were on the job 24/7. We remember the second wave and the devastation that had followed, and that is one of the reasons that many people have been consistently asking why the government, if at all, is planning for the booster jab at all, apart from the 2 COVID vaccines. So while booster jab is one debate that is currently enraging, what about the children vaccine? That also is a subject that is being debated, discussed. And while there is a COVID vaccine that has been confirmed, the question remains, what is the status of the vaccine for children, specifically with the schools that are shut already? A decision was taken in principle to first vaccinate children with underlying health conditions. But later, there was lack of clarity on who would be considered comorbid and what will be then the process to vaccinate the kids. Covaxin for children above the age of 2 had been approved by an expert panel, remember, but is yet to get a green signal from India's drug controller. But now, with 38 Omicron cases in the country, reports suggesting high severity in South African children, many are asking when in India we will be vaccinating our children. I'm going across to Sneha Murdani on this. Sneha, two quick questions and combined. One, what about the booster jab? Can we have a confirmation by next week? And what about the children vaccine that almost all parents have been asking, and considering schools have been shut forever across India?
Yes, Pooja, firstly, the meeting is expected anytime between 10 days to 14 days and is expected there could be a final set of recommendations that is going to be made to the NEGVAC, from the NTAGI to the NEGVAC, and then to the Government of India, which is then going to take a final call on the third dose or the additional dose. The Government of India is not calling a booster dose because essentially the second dose is the booster dose and the third dose is a part of the dosage regimen, is what is suggested essentially to provide protection when it comes to the immunocompromised population, those who've taken the vaccines much before you and I did, healthcare workers. By the first half of first 3 months of this year, many people were actually fully vaccinated. What about them? It's almost a year that's going by. So this call is expected. A final recommendation is in fact expected. Okay. And when it comes to children, it's the same body that's deliberating on vaccines for kids. There's a big suspicion and big, question mark on what
Sneha, you keep tracking that, because I know that so many people have been asking us and sending in their queries about the booster jab, if at all we need to prepare for it, and for the children vaccine as well. Now remember, at this point, this is not just about India. What is the global status? How is the Omicron variant being reported and documented across the world? Let me give you this update. Remember, in UK, it's about 3,137. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has even confirmed one fatality, first death in the UK. In Denmark, the Omicron spread has now led to 2,471 cases. Let's move on to other countries. South Africa, where it was first detected, about 799, most with mild symptoms, but children also reporting cases of COVID-19 of the Omicron variant. 159 in the United States of America, countries that are also thinking now of the booster doses. In Canada, meanwhile, it is about 108. In South Korea, for now, it is about 114 cases, that of the Omicron spread, which is fast spreading and is as transmissible as Delta. And in Germany, about 82. So in India, it comes at perhaps a lower number. In Australia, meanwhile, it is 82 as well, just like Germany. And that with Russia, just about 2. Very less for now, as it appears officially reported. India has much more, at about 38, and that is why this whole booster reference is being coming forth. So that is why the global situation right now, the countries again reporting of Omicron variant this time. And therefore, let me now come to UK, where Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirmed the first death and is again looking at the booster vaccines, as many are asking. How is the UK prepping up for the booster jab? Take a look at this report by my colleague Milan Sharma.
The UK government is racing against time to speed up its booster vaccinations for all above 18 years. The government has sounded an alarm over the super mutant and its spread, even as the first Omicron death was reported.
And we know from bitter experience how these exponential curves develop. No one should be in any doubt. There is a tidal wave of Omicron coming, and I'm afraid it is now clear that 2 doses of vaccine are simply not enough to give the level of protection we all need.
The British Prime Minister has warned of a tidal wave. Authorities expect the country will have 1 million Omicron cases by the end of this month.
Do not make the mistake of thinking Omicron can't hurt you, can't make you and your loved ones seriously ill. We've already seen hospitalizations doubling in a week in South Africa, and we have patients with Omicron in hospital here in the UK right now.
According to latest reports, 10 people in the UK are hospitalized with Omicron, a number that could rise. The UK government has advanced its target to vaccinate and boost immunity of UK citizens. The nation will need to vaccinate about 20 million people by the year end. That means at least 1 million vaccinations a day.
the sheer increased number of cases are going to burden the NHS immensely. Overwhelmed NHS is not a good sign for the whole entire country, not even for those patients who won't be affected by COVID. We are looking at 75,000 odd deaths in the new year. Now, this all is based on the preliminary data we have right now. This might change. The best weapon we have against Omicron right now, according to data, is the booster doses. 1 dose vaccination gives very mild protection. 2 doses, the protection goes down after 3 to 5 months.
Even Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland are speeding up their COVID vaccinations. Restrictions will return ahead of Christmas and New Year. The last time UK eased restrictions was in June this year.
Although in India, the larger number of cases are still being reported from the Delta variant, experts say that like the Omicron has surpassed the Delta cases in the United Kingdom, that is perhaps expecting more than 1 million cases of Omicron by the end of the month, the panic in United Kingdom is palpable, and that could also translate to India with the sheer size and population that we have. We could also see a sustained number of cases in India.
Remember, the UK was the first country in the world to begin vaccinations in December 2020, and yet they're back to square one, struggling to contain yet another COVID wave. With Milind Sharma, Bureau Report, India Today.